one of the problem Chelsea are passing through now is managerial problems, lack of management, poor management. Because when you have a poor management in a particular organization or a club, this is how things turn out to be. Now, another mistake a football club would do is keeping a player who is unhappy in the club. That player will not give you his best. Now I can mention some players for you if you are doubting me. Take a look at Manchester United when Rashford was in Manchester United. Garnacho, Jordan Sanchez, and all those players, they were not, especially Rashford, they were not happy in the club. They can excel, they can leave the club and then excel somewhere else by God's grace. Look at Rashford, he wasn't giving his best. The same thing happened to Garnacho, Sanchez. You get? So these players here, if you try your best to keep them in the team, no matter the situation we're trying to plead, and they are not happy in the team, they will not give you their best. They will not give you 100 or 80% of what they have been giving you. Seriously. So that is the situation applicable to Enzo Fernandez, Cucurella, and the rest of the player trying to saying all kind of things that shows that they want to leave the club. Because from what those guys are saying, they want to leave the club. It takes the grace of God and a diligent player. It only takes the grace and a player that want to give all to the club to stay in a particular club when that club is not doing well. It takes the grace of God for you to see that kind of player. Not a player he only play when the club are doing very well. But when the club start misbehaving or start falling down, they will look for somewhere else to or they will look for a way to leave the club. Example, Bruno Fernandes. If any player should be complaining about a particular club that he want to leave, it's supposed to be Bruno Fernandes. The guy did Manchester United, they suffer when Manchester United were down. He was ready to pull Manchester United, carry Manchester United up. So you only take the grace of God for you to see that kind of players like that. So if I see a lot of Chelsea fans shouting, if Enzo Fernandez want to go, he should leave. If they want to leave, bro, if those guys leave, who you go buy? You are not even signing. That is one thing you need to put into consideration. You are not signing. So if they should leave now, who will replace them? Anyway, that's by the side. You see this game Chelsea want to play. Chelsea is a big club. Yes, because statistically these guys are not up to Chelsea standard. So we don't need to start thinking otherwise, or no matter how Chelsea will be poor, cannot tell me that Chelsea will come and lose against these boys here. Bro, although this is football, anything can happen. But normally they are not in the same category. On the norms when Chelsea they do well, now something where Chelsea supposed to use second and and beat these boys there. So tactically these boys also that they are doing very well. If you check their game, you see they play similar football like all these Wolf them. They play very well too. But Chelsea coming, if they should forget about all these criticisms, all this banter where they happen, all this underground talk where they happen for the club, put their heads together. I see Chelsea going a long way in this FA Cup, because this is the only tournament, although they may qualify for Champions League, which the chance of qualifying for Champions League is not up to 20 or is not up to 30%. So if Chelsea should try their best, drop FA Cup in the cabinet, it is a great achievement for them, which they can also do that, because Liverpool are playing against Man City, and one team will go. Arsenal, they are playing. See, anyhow, Chelsea is supposed to reach final for this FA Cup. They're supposed to reach final for. So this match against these boys here now just a walkover. Except say now something where Chelsea won't gamble the game, but on the norms, we are supposed to beat these boys. These boys are no match with us. So I see Chelsea winning this game tactically, mentally, because we are far better than them. So I see Chelsea winning this game 3-1 or 3-0.